Back in March, the Cleveland Metroparks Zoo welcomed an 11-week-old western lowland gorilla named Jameela from the Fort Worth Zoo. She was born via an emergency C-section, and attempts to introduce her into the troop there were unsuccessful. So the hope was our troop here in Cleveland would foster her.
Yeah, and they delivered. Our viewers have been closely following Jameela's story ever since, but we haven't been able to meet her until now. And you know, we had our very own zoo correspondent, we're calling him Michael Jr. on the assignment.
In my role as WKYC's senior zoo correspondent over the past 5 years, I've covered all the hottest zoo scoops for our viewers, no matter where the story took me.
I love the zoo! Spring break!
So, of course, when word got out that the zoo would be welcoming a new baby gorilla foster transplant from Fort Worth, I was all over what was easily the biggest zoo scoop of the season. Through the zoo's social media, we were introduced to the new love of our lives, Jameela, and it was clear from the very beginning that we have a new superstar in our midst. But pictures and videos were one thing. When were we going to be able to meet Cleveland's hottest new celeb face to face? Even renowned, credentialed zoo journalists like myself were denied access to the young lady during this important transitional time. Days turned to weeks as we patiently waited for her debut, until finally, the big day came.
I'm Elena Less. I'm an animal curator here at Cleveland Metroparks Zoo. About a month ago, we brought in baby gorilla Jameela from the Fort Worth Zoo. Her mother didn't bond with her. She had to have an emergency C-section. She was born premature. We think that might be why. And we have a fantastic gorilla mother in our Freddie here. So we figured we'd take a chance and see if Freddie would step up to the plate and raise Jameela, and she has. And
So
she's
far,
here in the
so
group.
good.
So
Good job,
far, so
Freddie.
good. Yeah, she's amazing.
These transitions have to be even more difficult when there are other kids in the house.
Yes, and particularly big brother Kayembe was just a little overzealous about the whole thing. So we really just had to work with him on gentle touch and getting used to the new baby. And then our other little female is just very interested in her. I think it won't be long before we got all three of them in there tumbling around and playing.
Speaking as someone who has two sisters, I know what that life is like, and it can be harrowing. This place has been packed with people just very excited to see this. It's good for the zoo, right?
It's great for the zoo, and it's just, we have a whole community of Fort Worth supporters as well that are so excited to see Jameela thriving.
It's my duty to come and greet new friends when they arrive here, especially once they get introduced. So how long are we looking at timetable-wise before, like, zoo correspondents from local TV stations are going to be able to go in and hold this baby gorilla?
Well, I'll keep you posted on that.
I don't know if this is inappropriate or whatnot, but I did bring her a banana. I don't know if she can eat that.
At some point, we can share it with someone who can.
Yeah, thank you.
The group appreciets this very much.
Okay, well that's for her at some point. Just even if she doesn't eat it, I want her to know it's for her. And then these are just more like, just sort of like greeting balloons.
Perfect.
Because I figured she'd like them. Well, thank you for giving me a primer on Jameela. It's good to get the update, know that she's okay. And will you just make sure that she knows that we're all thinking about her and Cleveland loves that she's here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming to meet her.
Thank you, Jameela. Welcome. Sorry, And of course, it was great that she's finally out and about and we can all see her and stuff, but you might have noted a little bit of disappointment in my voice that I did not actually get to come into contact or share my gifts with her directly and stuff. Apparently that's completely wildly inappropriate and bad for her development, so I accepted it. But so since I didn't get the actual selfie, I took a picture. Here, let's take a look. That's a picture I made that I have on my desk.
That's beautiful, Mike.
I had that on my desk. I had that made. But it was really intimidating, guys. Have you ever met a celebrity that you were kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm meeting this person?
When I met you, it was just.
Okay. A lot of people say that. How about you, Matt? Any celebrities?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to tell me?
Yeah, you can't say.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Gosh, well, we're
But
just going to
that's how you
assume the
felt.
worst. We're going to assume the worst.
Yeah.
Kid Rock. Never mind.
Something close.
That's how I felt, though. But I'm glad I finally got to meet her, and I kind of like, it was very special for us, and I think it was very special for her as well.
Can I just say the fact that Frederica, the mom, is taking this baby in, it like warms my heart.
Yeah.
I could cry thinking about, even in the video, how she like grabbed her and held her.
Yeah, I know. Welcome to town. Happy to meet you,
Yes.
young lady.
Hey, Mike, thank you.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Thank you.
Bye.